Who's there? Anybody there?
How you doing, Jan?
I'm good. How you been?
Pretty good.
Bro, good evening. My dear friend, yeah. Can you give another couple of minutes for some people are waiting? Will come.
Yeah, let's get him in here. We 4 more minutes.
Yeah, more minutes, please. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Go ahead, Krish.
Yo,
Yes.
what's up?
Everything's good. Who invited you?
Ryan.
Super.
Yeah.
Excited. Where's Ryan? I better be here too. Eric, phone Ryan. Make sure he gets on here.
Ryan, also there here.
Will do. About to message him now.
Yeah, tell him to get in here. This is not a retail call. This is not a broadcasted YouTube. This is not a recorded live. This is a internal call. This is a wholesale call. This is a behind the scenes call. This is a learning call. This is an update call. This is for people that love BitHarvest, love Bitcoin call.
I love all those things.
Good. Good.
This one, because this is the Zoom for all. We want recorded.
No. We only record retail calls. We do not record wholesale calls because we say things in these calls that are not retail recommended.
No, thank you.
There's a reason for everything, David.
Yeah, get with the program, David.
I love that guy. He knows that
Right.
too.
Understood, brother. I always understood
I'm just
your things.
joking.
Someone wants to check here. It's not Espanol. Why does it do that every time? Weird.
Oh. Mr. N's coming in. So it's a big boy, very big boy.
Okay. Video.
All right, we got 30 more seconds until we start this call. Hello, everyone. Okay.
That's Eric, Jan. We're here talking about BitHarvest today, talking about Bitcoins, talking about wealth generation, talking about passive income, talking about technology, talking about the blockchain. We want to give you guys some specs, some details, some facts, some stuff to write down. So maybe get however you like to write notes ready. You know, maybe you type it in your phone, maybe you write it with the paper, whatever that is. Today would be a good day for you to take some notes. And then you guys can kind of take what we teach here, what we talk about, and run with it. And that's the point of this call too, to give you guys some ammunition to go out there and run with. Eric, how's your week been?
Well, I mean, the two people that I spoke to the most, they already raised their hands on this call as well. It's like, yeah, good one. So yes, the week has been exciting because we're taking in like directly really remarkable numbers, especially because of a couple of videos concretely. Like again, for example, our dear friend Daniel, who's an amazing, hardworking person. So Daniel from Germany, all he does is he sends out this one proof of a transaction coming from the mempool itself, tracked back to freshly mined Bitcoins on via BTC. Every withdrawal is like that, okay? You cannot fake that thing with some exchange wallet.
Eric,
You can fake
Eric,
it with
video,
some
video is not
easy fund.
visible.
David, did
Yes.
you have
Yeah. Now okay. Now it's okay. Good, good.
So excited. I like it. I'm muting you,
Without-
David. So, and imagine this one short video, whoever understands crypto over, 7, 8 years now, of many networkers being inside cryptocurrency, inside blockchain, understanding that certain things with a scam are impossible to do, and with a real thing, all you gotta do is give one proof. And so this works, right, Daniel?
Yes.
Exactly, guys. So it's really not so costly to enter this particular version. There's no limit and no high cap of how much you can enter with. But imagine you buy this instead of a $30,000 Bitcoin mining machine. All right. And your ROI is far higher per $100, per $1,000. Whatever you're putting in there, your ROI is significantly higher. All right. So for me, there's no more question marks, and we have started pretty well with this company. So how many of us are on this call right now? 31. Okay, sounds about right. So let's grow, guys. Let's grow. I mean, there is couple of updates for you. Okay, so it's very important to understand because even my sponsor didn't seem to get it in the beginning, but he does now, I hope. So truly, you have so much extra value coming in here with an official BitHarvest debit card, right? Crypto card, where you have a physical card, looks amazing, and you pay directly in crypto in locations. You also have this month coming up 5,000 free of cost questions to a ChatGPT that has been created and developed and did machine learning and manual learning for BitHarvest itself. It's a specific thing just for BitHarvest users, people. And so, I wish for you to have a lot of automation these days, like an automated responder for incoming questions about BitHarvest and for whatever else you might be doing out there. But do have a check on these things if whatever else you're doing out there really pans out into full transparency. Let's look ourselves in the mirror. There's nothing wrong to go after the money sometimes, but if you got something that pays the same or much more even in ROI, has an incredible comp plan, well, where should the focus be with just the 70 million done and going over to $7 billion in my opinion, and that will happen much faster than you would think. Because like literally you have much more active people here building this business percentage-wise than from other companies that provide some ROI as well. That is the truth, guys. Like our numbers are going insane. Every 2 days, there's a big reception at the Kuala Lumpur offices, and we'll be heading back there in about 10 days as well, with new quite large groups, people. All right, so Jan will be back here in a minute to go through really important parts, and we got a new presentation for you. The company. I've never seen this kind of look in people's eyes. Like I met 30 of the staff people also when going to Kuala Lumpur, and all of them are taking this super seriously. There's no wrong looks in people's eyes because it's proven also too the stuff itself about the reality, the validity of this project. Okay, so what I can say is that truly there's this video that I shared also inside the Zoom invitation. That video will do crazy work for you. And if you get yourself as well into a professional video that they do inside Kuala Lumpur offices and also inside the data center, which is totally there for you to access, then I don't think you're gonna have to change your company in the next few years. Like literally, this is it. Like I do this with a solid, calm sense of longevity, and so that's it. Now, Jan.
Yeah, I'm just having a coughing fit there. Sorry. I'm
Mhm.
back. So everything Eric was talking about is just some of the key points that gave him some more confidence that he was looking for in a business, in a model, in a platform, in a corporation, and something that he wanted to bond with. And BitHarvest has got a lot of things on the list for a lot of the people that are looking for these types of things. I've been in the industry since 2011. I've had Bitcoin a long time. I've always wanted something to put Bitcoin in people's pockets. Now, we had a call the other day and one of our friends says, you know, Bitcoin is slow money. It's moving slow. Mining is slow. And I said, you know what, bro? I think people want that after all of the fast money things that have flown through, you know, through Facebook, the internet, and everybody's phones. I think people want some steady reality, quality Bitcoins coming in to stabilize themselves in this this crypto journey that they're all on as well, right? There's a lot of merit to having steady passive income, especially in Bitcoin coming in every single day. And I think people, you know, are obviously waking up to that. Like Eric said, we're growing exponentially, but there's still this appetite out there for the fast money. And, you know, we have fast money as well. Like if you want to go do direct sales, the guys just won 0.8 of a Bitcoin. That's $60,000 in the promotion. They sold 180 something boosters, 180. They made incredible commission on all of that, you know, in the tens of thousands as well, plus a $60,000 bonus. So if people really want fast money, it's there too. We have it in our system. We have a scenario for that, right? So you can go out there and do direct sales and make fast money, and the promotions are paying in Bitcoins. It's incredible, right? So all that stuff's in our back office. I hope most of you guys have browsed the back office and gone through all the different sections and basically snooped on everything and understand everything as much as you can. The more that you learn about BitHarvest, the back office software, where everything is, the better you can be as a leader. And we want to talk to you all from a leadership standpoint. You can call it sponsorship, but we want to turn all of you into, you know, amazing sponsors, amazing leaders, amazing business people. And we want you all to flourish with the BitHarvest brand. Now, I won't BS anybody and tell you that network marketing is easy. I wouldn't tell you that technology sales of any kind is easy. I won't tell you that working in the Bitcoin industry is easy. All of it takes time and some definite work, but the consistency counts. And you need a company to bond with that's going long-term, going down the highway for a long time, so that you can even learn within that journey, right? And you're going to learn so much along the journey, especially with us at BitHarvest. We've got so many professional things, professional management, professional product, professional invoicing. Like it's all there for everyone to really engage with and grow up in their community and their business. And since we're community focused since day one, it's all about the business, right? It's all about that. It's all about the business here and how it runs and how it develops, and everybody in the community develops along with it. And we've got an amazing business model right now that everyone can engage in, and it's working. Like, and I said earlier, we've got all kinds of people making all kinds of income with us. And I think when I look at the events and I interview the people that are winning and succeeding, there's just a fine line between those people and other people. And excuse me, some of it's education, some of it's dedication, some of it's motivation. There's three things: dedication, motivation, excuse me, and determination, right? Those three things are what's either advancing people or stopping people. And so we want you guys to advance. We want you guys to grow with the business. We want you guys to go out there and engage people and put Bitcoin in people's pockets. Since we started, that has been the absolute excellent thing we've done. We've made a product, a Bit Booster. Here we have it. We've got a passive income system. Everybody can be an owner of an income producing asset. And from there, they blast out and and they blast out all the Bitcoins 24 hours every day on a batch run. And everybody really wins and enjoys this. Just bear with me. I'm having a bit of a cough. All right, what I'd like to do for you guys now is go through the presentation, okay? So just let's get into that next. Here we go. What do you want to do?
Well, without distractions is better. So let's just, do that.
Okay.
That's a joke, man. That can never happen. Like, of
course it
$3 for this. Anyhow.
Okay. It looks like we've got some people in here that that are maybe not on the same team with us, which is unfortunate. I don't know where you guys are advertising your links, but be careful with some of that. There are a bunch of people out there that don't really care about what we're doing or even believe in it, and they're just trolling around out there to make noise. David's still got his hand up, and so does Krish. I think those guys are done, right? All right, good.
Got all the answers already.
Okay, good. Let's do that too right now. Okay. So what I'm going to do with you guys first is I'm going to share a video of me in the data center, in the server room, unplugging my device from the server system, looking at how it, plugs in, unplugs, seeing the realities of the hardware and software at work. Okay. So let's do that first so you guys can check that out.
Great idea. We'll play mine next time as well.
Yeah, why not?
I have my own too. Yes.
Gregory here at the Bit Booster server farm. We are here with Mr. Ronnie, the CMO.
Welcome, Jane.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome.
The server farm is located in this room right here. On the screens, we've got transactional data flying. All of the bit boosters are operating here. Each screen represents 20 bit boosters in a unit. We've got the mining farm address IP that we're plugged into and we're helping and servicing. And we've also got all of the transactional data here. And we've got a number of terahash and difficulty showing up here. Now the room is under high security and only one man in the world has the magic finger. Who's that?
Yes,
Woo.
me.
Chop, chop,
Oi.
chop.
Oh.
There we go. Let's get in here.
Okay, shall we go?
Woo.
Coming.
Excited.
Welcome to Big Harbor Server Room. Come on.
Wow, look at this place. It's like a candy store. I love it. Amazing. So those TVs are basically displaying what these TVs are doing.
Yes.
Okay, and these are all the boosters, 20 units in each one of these boxes.
Yes, right.
And we got an upper and we got a lower down here. And they're all plugged into the servers and they're all servicing our mining farm partner, correct?
Yeah, right.
So I've got a booster plugged in here somewhere, Mr. Ronnie. And where is that one? Where's mine?
Your one, the booster number is
001.
001. Yeah, your booster is here. Come on.
Okay, there it is.
Yes. So,
All right, so we're now active.
now your booster is active situation. The status is active. Now we plug off the booster.
Yeah, let's unplug it.
Yeah, you will see.
And we see that we're now deactive.
Deactive. And
So this is live. And there's my serial number on the bottom, 001. And you
Yes.
can see the 001 serial number on the bottom there too of the
Yes.
device. So every device has a matching serial number to the back office and they're directly correlated with one another. Awesome.
Yes,
So
yes,
now we're going to plug that guy back in,
Yeah. Shall we? 1, 2, 3.
plug it in, and there
Yes.
we are. Boom, back up. And we'll get 70 terahash rate in a second here on the device.
Yes, you just refresh.
Refresh.
You will see it run. You want to detect.
Nice.
A few minutes.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes for it to pull up. There it is,
Yes.
70 terahash, just like that. So there you have it, folks. The disbelievers out there, the people that don't want to believe that we have a server farm, that we have a device, that we're actually enhancing the Bitcoin mining situation. For all yous out there that believe, however, and are following and want to be part of this, you leaders, you networkers, and all you passive income earners, get with us. Get with BitHarvest.
Yes,
We've got a
well.
solid situation here. You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, you
Amazing.
also do. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you,
Good.
Ronnie. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. You guys, get
Yes.
in touch. Okay. If there's any questions right now about the server and the data center, please let us know. We're going to show you guys another video from Super Mario, and he's going to talk to you guys about some killer things that happen on his visit to headquarters right now. So now's the time to put up your hands, and we'll take a couple questions about the data center. If you guys have some questions, let's do it right now, okay? While I pull up this video, get your hands up, and let me get into this next one here. You guys will love this. This is a really good perspective. So Mario went to the headquarters, and in half an hour, his guy that he brought there bought 100 boosters on the spot. And when those 100 boosters, he was the first human being to buy 100 boosters like that. And BitHarvest, even the consultants, everybody was happy, and they were just like, wowed, really wowed. And so I just want to show you what he had to say from those moments, because it was really, really powerful stuff. And I think everyone can get something from that for sure today.
This one? No.
Almost there. There it is. Okay. Let me get it queued up.
So yeah, how many times did you have someone buy in for $100,000 as your direct? So there was much higher purchase.
Okay, so let's get this queued up for you guys. All right, Jordan's got some questions. Go ahead, Jordan, quickly, and then we'll move into that other one.
So that looks really cool. And I was just curious because I paid Ryan. I just bought in for like $100. So is that like one of those devices that plugs into the farm?
Yeah,
Is
so
it
thank-
$100?
Thanks to Gun here, then they enable to have $100 or $500 or $700 worth as well. So each time you do get that invoice, making you 1/10 of an owner of one booster. And so at midnight, new boosters are being put into play physically, midnight Malaysia time after you buy in. And normally it was like $1,000 minimum, right? But Jan went ahead and he taught them, how MLM should be working, and that both of us, we feel very strongly about those little guys as well. So I really respect his move right there. So that's why you can buy in minimum 100 instead of minimum 1,000.
And the answer is yes. 10% of that machine that you saw there. I have one here too in my hand. So that machine is a device, and it holds 10 chairs. So you bought yourself a chair. And it's like a dividend. You receive a dividend every single day, 30 days a month, of that 10% of what this machine does. Now, if you bought the whole thing for 1,000, you'd receive all of it. So you do have some neighbors in this one machine with you, and you guys all got an invoice, and your invoice in your back office. I'll show you guys that later, what it looks like. Okay.
Okay.
Office. But yeah, you got 1/10 of one of these guys. So you're making 10% of the output. Okay.
Cool. Yep. That's all I was wondering.
I'll show you on the spreadsheet in a minute what that $100 will look like in 5 years, and you'll be happy. Just watch, just hang with us, and I'll show you something cool. I'll show you like the compounding effect of Bitcoin, the coming years, having a machine on every day like that and never turning off. Let me show you guys some more cool stuff.
Cool.
All right, so hang with us. Let's keep going. So Mario went to the headquarters. He brought his guy with him. So one guy we call Mario, the other guy we call Super Mario to identify him. Same name, okay? So Super Mario is the one that bought the 100 boosters, spent $100,000 on the spot. Okay, he's like, bring me my laptop. Someone got a laptop. I'm going to buy 100 right now. And so he took 100 machines on the spot. Right after this all went down, I called his guy, the other Mario, and I said, please do a little interview with me for 10, 15 minutes. And let me ask you some questions about, what just happened and what you guys felt there. So let's hear his answers. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play 2 little bits of it, which is basically the meat of the potatoes here. So you guys can have a listen to this. Just let him explain to you guys what he thinks. Income, bro. Like, it's a giving thing. You're a good Samaritan for your efforts, not just in your salesmanship. And I want you to feel that and see that. You increase the capacity of the Bitcoin network today. You increase the mining rewards today. You increased all the transactional profits coming in for everybody involved today. And we all win. Like, this is a win-win-win, beyond win situation. So again, I want you to see that. I want you to feel that. I know you're just sitting there and you're like, yes, I feel accomplished. Yes, I did a good job today. And I'm really, really proud of you guys for going there and taking the steps.
That is very good of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Yeah, it was
You know-
great. It's a great experience. You know, I had when I got this email from Carlos, what is his name?
Marcos.
Marcos. When I received this email from Marcos a week ago, a little bit more than a week ago, I don't know why, I can't tell you why, but it happened to me. I was on fire. I saw this, and I thought this is the next big thing.
I just want to stop and tell you guys that Marcos sent Mario an email, just an email introducing Bit Harvest to him, and they bought 100 boosters. He has $100,000 sale in his downline in like 48 hours just from sending one email. So we're talking about network marketing now. You can send messages, you can send WhatsApps, telegrams. Marcos sends an email to his contacts, and Mario picked that email up.
Really liked it and got in touch immediately. I replied to this email, which I never do usually. I replied to Marco's email and said, tell me more about it, give me the sign up link. And he replied like, no, bro, later. I said, now, right now. And he said, and he replied and said, okay, here's my ref link.
Can I ask you some serious questions? Because I love interviewing all my team. First of all, I do this job to meet amazing people. Ability. What was that? Because you're sitting around there already doing well. You're a wealthy man. You already do marketing. You know what you're doing. It's obvious. So what was it? What was the trigger? Can you pinpoint that?
Yeah, the trigger was it looked for me from the beginning. Of course, I had no proof, but it looked for me like a real product, and it was a product which generates daily income. It generates daily value. Yeah, it generates Bitcoins each and every day without stopping. And this is something what I think many people need. I would almost say everyone needs that. And it is affordable. You know, I'm working in a network. I'm working in a project already, which is 8 years old and which is also a $100 product or a $1,000 product. And it's exactly the same in BitHarvest. It matches. BitHarvest is the perfect addition to what I already doing. Yeah,
I like that.
It's
I like that. So you can see the value there.
Yeah, I see the value there. It's a $100 product if you purchase a shared booster, and it's a $1,000 product if you go for a booster. Same for my business, what I'm already doing. I'm having always 16,000 people in my other business built in 1 year. It works perfectly fine. And this is the ideal addition people looking for, because in this business, if people want to, they can withdraw daily. And this is daily cash flow. And I think if you see world economy, it's crashing, it's going down, we're getting big problems in the world economy. I think everybody needs daily income. And this is exactly what those boosters produce. They produce daily income.
Very happy to see the merit and the focus you have. I'll skip ahead now.
And when we started talking, I really felt those people know their jobs, and this makes us very, very it feels just good to know you're dealing with people who know what they're doing, right?
Thank you for that. You know, professionalism is job number one in any company. And I've always said, you know, when I was at the office, just like you, I felt the professionalism immediately. When I came home to my home, I'm in Asia like you. When I came home, the first thing I did is I got to work. And that's how you got that email from Marcos. I started to tell my best people, my teammates, that, guys, we have something special here. Get the word out. Get the word out. Tell the world. Everybody wants active, passive income from an income producing asset. We have the answer now. We have the number one only product in the world, right? And so when we get the chance to be able to give that to the people, put money coming in their hands, like you said earlier, it's such a powerful hero evangelistic moment. And if you can harness that and take action, you can really go out there and do big things. The second thing I saw you take action. I saw you say, hey, I know there's an event. I know I'm going to achieve the ticket. That's not my concern. I really want my network to be very solid in this business, and they need to feel it, see it, and touch it. And you took initiative, you took action, you brought your leader there, you showed him the office. And I just want you to know that do it again and again and again, like you did today, because you were doing the right moves. And I will do the same. And even in the near future, in the next couple of weeks, I can come back to the office and meet you when you return from Dubai. things like that. We can do more business together like that. And what I like about you is that you understand business. You're a businessman. I'm a businessman. This is a corporate business that we're working with now. And you can see the support. You can see the activity. You can not be embarrassed or feel uncomfortable bringing your people to the headquarters and engaging them with all of what we have there, right? So would you say that you're 100% comfortable and confident to bring more people to the headquarters now after today?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, good work. Good work, my man. Any last words for anybody else? You want to give any words of motivation to everybody that's watching this?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much scam and so much crap out there. So, and it's really, really hard to find really the good and the real and the solid programs or projects. And this is one of the good ones. This is BitHarvest, in my opinion, after what I have seen today, is real. Yeah. And yeah, I'm satisfied, and I can only recommend this to everyone to get in here and produce, passive income. Yeah, passive and also the active income by recommending this wonderful opportunity to other people.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And one more thing that I didn't focus on in this interview. Did you feel impressed that we finally had a product to sell people in the crypto space and the industry? And did you feel impressed knowing that your customer is going to get an invoice for his business tax write-offs and things like that? Did you like the way that this is purchased and it's a product and the professionalism there?
Absolutely, absolutely. This makes it more easy to sell. This makes it more easy to recommend to people, because it looks really real. It is real, and it stands out from all the crypto scam in the world.
Yes, it does. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Your eyes are sharp like mine. I'm really impressed with you, Mario. I can't say enough. I can't say enough. Really impressed. All right, all right. You guys heard it from Mario. You don't even have to hear it from us. You heard all of that now. And Mario really went to all lengths to really dig in and find out everything he could about BitHarvest at the time, at the early days when we started. So really proud of him. Back to how we do business. Basically, we are making income from the transactions that go on the blockchain of the Bitcoin blockchain. And here's the latest block. We're 79,631 right now. And you can see we did 6,749 transactions already, 6,749. And we did those in the last 6 minutes, 6 minutes. That's right. And we did over 90 million, and there's more pumping. There's 62,000 transactions coming. Bitcoin averages about $1 billion an hour, $24 billion a day, times 7 days, times 30 days, times 12 months. It's big. There's a lot. Look, new block starting now. Let's see this one. 708 million just come out in the last minute. 708 million and almost 5,000 transactions. People don't realize how big Bitcoin is. They don't realize how monstrous its flow through is. And so we're making the income from the transactions, which is the best place on earth. And if you look at the mining farms in Texas, these guys are growing like crazy in Texas. They've got a 125-year operation in the ground here already. Mr. Trump visited this particular mining operation this year earlier with his sons. This is Riot Mines. There's so many Texas mines that are opening now, and there's a really big reason for it, because Texas government is approving the paperwork on legal Bitcoin mines. And we know Bitcoin's going to run for another 125 years. And we need to make sure that we're part of that legacy, and we're collecting as many Bitcoins along the way as we can. And so at BitHarvest, we are using the Via BTC pool. And Via BTC is where we all get our Bitcoins. They're directly delivered to our wallets, and you guys can track them back on the blockchain, meaning it's fully transparent. And we're the only ones in the industry that do this and do this properly. Here you can see part of blockchain.com's reviews that Ant Pool is #1 and Via BTC is #2. So we're dealing with the #2 BTC pool in the world, and that's where all of our owners are getting their withdrawals from. And that's a really big deal. Now, why are we chasing crypto? Well, we know that Bitcoin is #1. Look at that, 4.3% today. It is the king of crypto. It is the only decentralized one. It's the only one run by the machines. It's the only one that can't be taken down by the governments. It's the only one that governments are now embracing. The banksters are racing for it, and Bitcoin has become the legend that everyone kind of thought it would. Kathy Wood, speaking of her, she's at ARK Investments. She says Bitcoin can go as high as 3.8 million in the next 5 years. And of all the analysts on planet Earth, she's the one that Tim Draper, Michael Saylor, and everybody believes. So Kathy Wood is the one. We don't make the stuff up. We let the best people in the industry tell us, and Yahoo Finance covers that right here. So if she's right, and let's just all pray she's right, we are all going to be super, super wealthy working together here at BitHarvest over the next years. And that's the point. So do you guys want to think about it? Do you guys want to hum and haw? Do you guys want to, pretend it's not happening? Well, go ahead, but it's going to happen with or without you. And Bitcoin's raging up, and the analysts know it, and the whole wide world knows it, right? And so are you going to take advantage of the moments right now and get a piece of the Bitcoin that is out there? You don't want to leave this on the table for others. You want to make sure that we, the community, are getting our fair share of it. Have a look at this video and you can see how the blockchain works and how we're getting our withdrawals directly from the VIA BTC pool, okay?
All have completed. You may verify the transaction on chain. Surf oaklink.com. Paste your BTC wallet address. Click on the TX ID, which is transaction ID. Verify the date. It was received on March 14th, 2024 at 17 hours 27 minutes and 55 seconds. Note the block height as 834644. Then, scroll down to see that our address, BC1P30, received 0.001 BTC. Next, click on the sender address, 3MPFY, which is the BitHarvest cold wallet. Scroll down again to identify the source of the BTC input. Click on the sender address, BC1QKG, which is also a BitHarvest cold wallet, having sent 0.499 BTC. Continue scrolling down, then click on the sender address, BC1Q4LM, which sent 0.5 BTC. This is identified as the mining pool wallet. By scrolling further, you can verify the input is from VIA BTC, the mining pool company. That's it. You have learned how to successfully verify that your BTC income is the output from VIA BTC, the mining pool company.
There you go, family. Now you guys can see that. And this video is available on the BitHarvest channel, which is BitHarvest.io on YouTube. And you guys can grab this. And this is probably the #1 video to show anybody in the crypto industry the legitimacy, the clarity, and the transparency of what we have here. It's that simple, right? So we'll get into more things with you guys now. If there's any questions, put up your hand quickly. This is a little pivot point for anyone with questions, and then we can keep moving. So go ahead, put up your hands, and we'll unmute you, and you can ask some questions real quick. All right, Curtis, go ahead. Thanks for coming.
Hello, good morning, good day. So
morning.
I'm trying to raise some funds to get my first booster. But my concern is you operate by actual space. You have boosters in actual space. My concern is, would I get a booster when I'm ready? I mean, would you run out of space at some point in time?
Okay, good questions. Right now, we have a finite amount of machines that we are selling. There's 500,000 units. Okay, so 500,000 units. Once we reach this pivotal point, we're going to impact the Bitcoin network with all of that horsepower. You can think of all these machines chained together, linked together, and we've got 500,000 of them all working together, just like 500,000 tow trucks all towing together. Just imagine the horsepower on the Bitcoin network that we can achieve. And so that's the mandate. We're going to 500,000 units, and we have a long way to go. We're about 60,000, between 60 and 70,000 now, so just around 11% of what we have to do. So there's still a lot of road left. There's still a lot of boosters left, and there's a lot of income to be made before we sell out of machines. We're probably going to be selling machines for another 1.5 years, that kind of thing.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. The second cool thing about this, and if you see how we do this, all of the machines are property managed for us, which is really good. The software is updated all the time, free of charge. It's kept on the fiber optic data center. It's maintained. It has a 5-year warranty. If it glitches, they replace it within 24 hours. And guess what? You still make Bitcoins. So there's a lot of merit in letting them manage the situation for us and with us. If we had to ship these around the world, we'd have to have a call center and all kinds of things like that. Packages would be missing, stolen, duties paid. People don't have enough internet at home to power this type of thing. They don't have the technology. They don't have the experience. The list goes on. So having BitHarvest be the property manager partner with us, it was a really brilliant idea. A lot of people have felt the same about that. Go ahead, Amadine.
Hi, yes, thank you. I wanted to follow up on the question that was just asked. So you were mentioning that you are going to stop selling the boosters in a year and a half, is what I understand.
The current boosters, yes,
We have
because
500,000.
generation 2 is coming. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 500.
Gotcha. Okay, so that answers my question. I had not understood, and I was like, how are we doing in 5 years when we need to replace our boosters? Okay, the V2 will be there.
Yeah, this is AI 70, and we already have an AI 90 in development of engineering now. So
that will mine even more boosters, basically, and generate more revenue?
Yeah, and even more Bitcoin, more powerful. Yeah, our second device, more powerful.
They're just saying that it's highly realistic that inside the next 550 days, there will be already the 500,000 boosters sold. By the way, the positive side of that is that they're already produced in Taiwan, okay, by the Polish. And so, and middle of next year is coming up also, even before that, coming up the generation 2, I believe, right? Which is going to be ready and in production. And once we finish off with generation 1, then this goes into, I think, about 15%, even, yeah, 15% higher production.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cool things coming down the highway. We're not, the best part about networking here and repping this company is we're not going to run out of work. There are so many amazing products and things coming from the corporation. So it's a really, really amazing company to be part of. Now, I'm at the level of leadership. I'm global distributor level. So I go to all the events. I hear the inside news. And we've got a big call coming up here this month with all of the management. And some of that stuff, you guys can all jump on that. We'll be putting the link in the chat rooms as soon as it's ready. So you guys keep your eyes peeled for that. But you guys can listen to some of the management as well and what they've got to say about the future dealings coming down the highway for everybody. But we're not stopping. We're just growing like crazy. And we've got all kinds of exciting things for everybody into the future. That's another reason why I'm here. The roadmap is solid. The white paper is real. The way they do tokenomics is effective. Everything they said they're going to do, Eric and I have read white papers galore, and we like a lot of things. Like, we're crypto guys, we like them. But a lot of companies have just never done the stuff they said they were going to do. And BitHarvest has done them. It's awesome. They're going to be in Bangkok at the block hackathon here this month on the 20th. Like, BitHarvest goes to all the blockchain events, puts the booth there, shows their face. Nobody's hiding. Our CTO's there. Our team is there. Like, this is the first company I've ever worked with that's been so transparent and open and real in the blockchain and crypto industry, and providing the network marketing stuff and providing the passive income and the product. Like, it's a winning combination. I've been waiting for this stuff way too long, you guys, way too long.
Same.
Yeah, way too long for such a good quality package, you know? People always talk about the packages, like people selling things, right? But how about the package that we're representing, you know, and we're inside? And this is a great package, really great package. So you guys have seen the mines. We've got 125 years of mining. So I would say that maybe the mining would last longer than some of our lives, you know, and it's reality. So this becomes a legacy, and Bitcoin will be here long after we're here. You realize that, right? Bitcoin will be into the future. And some people say Bitcoin will live forever. So let's see what happens. But we could make our grandkids really wealthy in the next couple of years. So we've all got our work to do, right? And we've all got our legacy to live. I'll show you guys the spreadsheet in a minute. But what I want to show you guys is our Bitcoin outputs and explain this a little bit for everyone. So all the machines are chained together. We're one big team. And you can think of us, I'm going to use analogies, but maybe like race cars, okay? We're all a big team of race cars, and we're racing together for those transactions to complete them and make that pure virgin Bitcoin commission. And with our booster, think of it like a turbo on a car. With our booster, we're able to go to the race and win the races faster. And it's a real thing. Like ECU tuning is a real thing out there. Cloud mining, Eric's been to Iceland. He's seen that stuff. I had USB mining from China 5 years ago. So stuff that we see here it's not that it's unbelievable. It's actually really believable and real. It's a combination of lots of ideas all put together and engineered this way to make it successful. And that's why we're really excited about BitHarvest and the product. So we opened at the beginning of March. By April 3rd, a month later, we had made 10 Bitcoins. And that was a monumental achievement in itself. By May 22nd, we had made 50 Bitcoins. And by June 26th, we had already made 100 Bitcoins with our product, with our partners, and with our community of owners along with us. And so it was a really big deal. And we've made, hundreds since then, and we're still climbing, okay? Now, we are boosting things. And for those that understand mining, there are old machines. There are machines from 2009 out there, still on the shelves in those warehouses, still chugging away and producing Bitcoin transactions. However, there are brand new machines, ones that have just come out this year and are more technological, but they still don't have the brains that our BitBooster has. So on the old machines, we're able to increase up to 302% of that machine's output. On the new machines, we're doing 117%. So we're really improving everything out there on the Bitcoin network the way we sit. And we're averaging 194% on that boosting, okay? Before the halving of Bitcoin, we were giving an ROI of around 22%, okay? After the Bitcoin halving, we had ROI of about 25%. And let me show you the ROI chart for the last 8 months now. So we got a chart here. Bitcoin's pegged at 70K here, just to keep a constant figure, okay? So in March, $266 of Bitcoin, that's 26% revenue. In April, 27%. May, 26%. June, our lowest, one of our lowest months, 24%. July, one of our highest months, 29%. That was $297 in US dollars of Bitcoin back in a month on the booster. August was 26%, September 26%, and October 22%. And so when you look at, you just take a 4-month average here, even 4 or 5 months, you pay the booster off. Like the booster is an income producing asset that actually pays itself off. Now let's take the idea of going and buying an apartment for an investment together. Eric and Jan go buy an apartment right now. We're going to put it on Airbnb like buddies do. We're going to make some cash flow and positive income from that. Do you think that we could pay the apartment off in 4 months? Probably not.
Never.
Yeah, exactly. And let's say we do a car rental business and we go buy 10 cars for tourism, electric ones, and we go put those 10 cars for rent. Do you think we're going to pay all 10 off in 4 months?
Not even in Dubai.
Yeah, there you go. And so you think like that, what asset could I buy that pays? What business model could I entertain that's cash flow positive daily, weekly, and monthly? And you look out there and you hunt around and you realize there's really not that many options. And with the performance of what we have, that 4 or 5 month payoff threshold, it's awesome. Like it's absolutely awesome. And the machine is really, really a powerful income producing asset. I'll show you guys this picture from me. This is my kitchen table in 2017. I built this mining rig. I built hundreds of them. I sold them for $10,000 or more. Now I'm selling the booster for $1,000. It's a big difference. Technology has shrunken down and put itself in a box. And you guys have seen us all go from a desktop to a laptop to a cell phone, and nobody even wants to open their laptops anymore. Back in the day, however, I was already boosting the mining. You can see the transactions on the left side of the screen there, just like at BitHarvest, those same transactional lines coming through, a deal after deal after done after done. And on the right side, that red and black dials, that's me chip tuning all the machine right there. I'm doing what the Bit Booster does. I'm there tweaking the dials, trying to get more output of this rig right here. And I already thought of this stuff in 2017. And it's a real thing. That software's on there and it's doing, the boosting. So you guys believe it. It's a real thing out there. It's amazing. So the invoice is another important thing to share with people. And you guys get your invoice in your back office, and it doesn't matter who purchases what, you get an invoice. And the invoice is important. You can use this for your tax write-offs, right? So the booster is almost free twice because it pays itself off the first time, and then your tax write-off the second time, and you can come back and buy more machines. Now you've got a 60% profit sharing guaranteed in writing. You've got the uptime of 24 hours in writing. You've got your username and date of purchase. You've got your serial number, like a MAC address on an iPhone right there, and it's on every single device. Right here where the USB plugs into the network, there's a serial number printed right on there, and also on the back of every box, there's a sticker just like a cell phone. Each booster is $1,000, okay, or a share is 100. And the share, like Eric said, is a great way for people to try it before they get too excited, before they, give it a feel and things like that. So it's a great opportunity to get in there and make some Bitcoin and try it with a $100 position. And it also opens up your accounts. And if you're a networker like Daniel, all Daniel needs is an account. He doesn't need a $5,000 deposit. He doesn't need anything from anybody. He just needs his account open and his link, and he goes to work and he starts to build business. And that's all people really need, is an opportunity that works, right? And pays. And for most of the people out there that are seasoned networkers, they understand that formula. The best part about the invoice and showing it to people is this warranty. Everybody gets a 5-year warranty on the device. The company's so confident in their device that they give us a 5-year warranty. Apple doesn't, Samsung doesn't, but BitHarvest does, okay? And I say Apple, we had our big leader summit and they gave away iPads and iPhones. And the first thing everyone said, hey, Jan, do you want to buy this iPad off me and buy me a booster? Hey, Jan, do you want to buy this iPhone off me and buy me a booster? People didn't even want the Apple prizes. They wanted boosters. That was so fun. I was to see that reaction. Now, people ask me, what happens after 5 years? Oh, my God. No, don't worry. This thing is a solid state device. It lasts forever, okay? And if BitHarvest stays in business forever, we're going to have Bitcoins forever. The warranty is confidence, okay? And after 5 years, you've made a pile of money. You can afford to buy yourself a new booster if you needed to. Trust me, you'll be really well off and wealthy at the end of 5 years here. Which takes me to my spreadsheet. Let's go into this now. So I was telling one of the guys earlier, I was going to show him how much his $100 booster is going to make him, okay? So right now, Bitcoin's at 79,000 and change. I got it here on the screen, 79,000, and I put in the $100 booster, okay? At the end of 5 years, the $100 booster is going to generate $75,723. Bottom figure in the yellow there on the right side. $75,723 of Bitcoin in 5 years. Again, show me anything on planet Earth that you guys can buy for $100 that's going to put 75K in any of our pockets in 5 years. And then we're going to buy more because we've already bought some. I already own 115 boosters myself because I get it. But 75K in 5 years on a $100 spend. Think about that. Think about that deeply for a minute. And that's the power of Bitcoin going up in the market. That's the power of compounding earnings every single day passively. That's the power of saving Bitcoin into the future and not spending it or squandering it and having it blossom and grow up with the inflationary values and methods that it has. It's a really amazing time. Now let's take the $100 and times that by 10 for the big ballers, and let's buy one booster, okay? One booster is going to produce $757,230 at the end of 5 years. 757,000 right there on one booster, okay? Easy. Now let's look at 10 boosters. 10 boosters is going to produce 7.5 million at the end of 5 years. It all just keeps going up, 7.5 million. And what do you think Super Mario's 100 boosters is going to produce? Again, times that by 10, 75 million. 75 million. You guys saw the video with Mario. Super Mario's his guy. He buys 100 boosters on the spot. Was he a smart guy, Eric? Would you, knowing the figure 75 million in 5 years, you think that was a good spend?
Same way, like you and me, once we really got the hang of it the same day about Bitcoin, we immediately bought in.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
yeah, you see, what he wants to say, I'm going to translate, it's a no-brainer for him. He's just like, the math makes sense. The upswing is there. I can rely on Bitcoin for sure. Like, right? You know that. It's like, okay, let's fire this up. Like, it's a real deal. Let's fire it up.
yeah.
And so there you guys go. Now, one lady in Saigon, okay, and it wasn't on your team, unfortunately, because you had been raving about it, but she bought 2,500 boosters. 2,000, that's $2.5 million of boosters. She loves us so much at BitHarvest. So she spent $2.5 million in USDT and bought over 2,000 boosters. This is $1.8 billion in income in Bitcoin over the next 5 years. $1.8 billion. Do you think she was a smart lady? Absolutely. She has that money sitting around from her rice cookie factory that she owns in Saigon, and she's not doing nothing. That money's sitting on the shelf collecting dust. So she put that money to work. She bought some robots, the Bit Boosters, and now she's destined to make 1.8 billion in the Bitcoin network with the rest of us. And you see, the Bitcoin network is gigantic. It does 24 billion a day. So even 1.8 billion over 5 years on something that does 24 billion a day is a piece of rice in a big fat bowl. So you got to think of it like that. Like there's so much Bitcoin and there's Bitcoin for everybody out here. It's big. And people have to really harness the concept. We need to get to work. We need to collect as many Bitcoins as we can. Now, I've been building a team. You guys know that for sure. I've got a lot of boosters out there. I think we checked yesterday and I was around 6,500 units on my community right now. So 6,500 units in my community. And if we take that out for 5 years, that's all the people's money at Motion right here. It's almost 5 billion. We're at $4.9 billion in 5 years for the amount of boosters that I've sold already in the last 7 months. So 6,500. I'm just rounding around here because I didn't log in and check exactly, but I'm right around 6,500, and that is almost $5 billion for the family in 5 years. Think about me. You guys know I do networking. You guys know I've been around here a long time. I'm so proud of this. The fact that my people are winning, it gets me out of bed in the morning. It makes me motivated to make calls with you guys right now. It makes me happy. It makes me confident. It makes me proud. It makes me purpose. It feels good going to work on something that pays, that has future, that has extrapolation, that has inflation, that has reality, real Bitcoins. All of this stuff, it's like a big list, you guys. It's a big list. And that's why when I go to companies, I make spreadsheets because I want to understand the forecast. I want to understand how much we can make and things like that. So let's jump in now to the network marketing sales part of things. Now, you guys have seen passive income. The engine of that is monstrous, right? It's powerful. Let's go into network marketing, okay? Most people are able to do the 3-star level in the first few days, like first, 30 days. So let's go to 3-star level and start there for you guys. So that's 5 boosters for you. Okay, easy. What's going on here? Admit. Okay, let's go to 12 boosters in personal sales, and let's go to 258 on team sales, 258, okay? At the 3-star level in the company, and Marcos did 3-star in 2 weeks, okay? If you're a superstar like Daniel, you guys can get this done in 2 weeks. The 3-star level pays 17.7 million. And you can stay frozen there if you don't want to work ever again. You can just build yourself up to the 3-star level, sit on the sofa, eat some chips, eat some food, and relax. But no one will. Like, no one's going to sit and relax. Everyone's going to keep growing their teams. But at the 3-star level already, in this network marketing plan, you're already looking at 17.7 million. Now let's keep moving up to 4-star. So we go to 15 on the 4-star. You own 15 units, which I had those already. 24 on there, and 876. So at the 4-star level, 58 million. Okay, 58 million. And now you might be saying to me, Jan, this is crazy. This is way too much money. I've never made that in network marketing. Well, that's because you're in the wrong company and the wrong project and the wrong product. You need to be with us here at BitHarvest. Okay, and for you watching that have never done this, tell your people that are high achieving animals out there that we have this. Tell them you have something for them. Write the email like Marcos. Send the messages in the chats like Eric. Write the text to your friends like Daniel. Like, tell people we have this. At least let them say no, right? But at least give them a chance to have a look, like, my goodness. Don't worry about them saying no. Don't be afraid of no's. No one here is afraid of no's. But at least let them see it, right? And let them see what they have here. I'm going to go backwards for a second to show you the 2-star level. Tons of people in my downline have done the 2-star level in 48 hours. The 2-star level pays 6.8 million at the end of 5 years, just from the accumulative data and the accumulative Bitcoins that you're making. So it's just a moving forward proposition. You have to save and hold. You have to save and hold. You have to save the Bitcoins and hold into the future. If you listen to me and you save and hold the Bitcoins, you'll be super wealthy from that part. If you sell like an animal and make a ton of USDT, you'll be a rich lifestyle guy, digital nomad, pay all your credit cards off, live anywhere in the world, buy some cool stuff. Just the USDT alone, Kelvin on our team made half a million in USDT. So we got 2 avenues here, the Bitcoin and the USDT, and both are paying out every single day in the back office. And you can also withdraw all the time. So we've done 2-star, 3, 4. I think we did 5. Let's go look at the 6-star level now. It just gets crazier from here. 6-star, 108 there, and then 88.92. Okay, is that right? Yeah, 88.92. So right now at the 6-star level, we are looking at income of 322 million. So 322 million if you save all the Bitcoins in the future, and you'll have a ton of them. You'll have, you know, so many Bitcoins in your wallet at this point, right? So I'll stop here, but the 6-star level is massive, and you guys can see that yourselves, right? So it's just big. And at level 7 and 8, we now have a global bonus. And I'll have my new spreadsheet here any day, and it shows that global bonus in there too. But let me show you guys the marketing plan, and then you guys can see what that looks like now. Let me move to that. So again, $100 starting point for everything. The $100 makes anywhere from $25 to $30 a month, pays itself off in 4 months. The $1,000 unit is the full unit. It makes anywhere from $250 to $300 a month, pays itself off in approximately 4 months. Okay. The mining profit is real. If we weren't mining, we wouldn't be here. There's nothing to fake about it. It's real. You have to mine to get Bitcoins, real ones, virgin ones. We have a fair share business model. 60% of those 100 Bitcoins I showed you go to us, the Bit Booster owners and the mining farm partners. 60% profit sharing. 5% goes to corporate for, you know, keeping the office open, paying the staff, running everything. And 35% goes to the marketing plan. So they've got a really good mathematics, excellent accounting, fair share business model, and everything is working and paying as they say it does. One of the best things about BitHarvest is the future, and I can't stop talking about it. And I want to start saying, I'm selling the future, Eric, because I kind of am. If Bitcoin goes up, we know it is, but as it goes up, if it hits 100K, we make way more every day with the booster. When it hits 150K, we make more. But however, if it hits 50K, we make less, you see? So the booster is a boat on the water floating along with the Bitcoin price. And if it goes down, the water comes down, we still make money. It's just less. If the water goes up and Bitcoin rises up, we make more and more and more. And as Bitcoin rages forward over the next coming years, and we're plugged in with our boosters, you just think about that for a minute. It's constant growth of something in your life. It's constant growth in your world, in your circles. And you've got this device, you've got BitHarvest, you've got us, you've got this business model, and everybody's growing. I don't even think many of you have ever felt the vibrations of what that feels like yet. And I've had it now for 7 months, and I really, really enjoy what's happening at BitHarvest. Simple is our process. We're about to eradicate the purchase wallet. So that's a news that some of you have already been experiencing, the converting to the purchase wallet to buy. That's going out the back door in a minute here. We're going to have a new updated website for December 1. The reason the new update on the website, you're going to have a form to fill in to get your Visa Black card for BitHarvest. You get a Visa Black, and that is a form you have to fill out. And then you're going to use the wallet in the back office to load the USDT onto the credit card instantly. And you can go shop, withdraw cash from the ATM, and do life. And hey, everyone needs that, right? But when you activate today and you buy your Bit Booster, share or full, it takes 24 hours for this machine to now do its work. So give it time, let it work. And on day 3, I want you to log in like a boss, be the property manager of your income producing assets, and look at the Bitcoins you're earning. And don't be shocked that the $100 booster is making this much. Be excited that the $100 booster is making that much, because it all grows, right? It does look small because we're dealing with small numbers. The bigger the numbers, the bigger the income. You've got to do the relation there, okay? You've got to do the relation there on the calculator. Don't be one of those guys that does it wrong. The marketing plan is amazing. The marketing plan is something that I said before was well done. The accounting is self-fulfilling. You just plug in, do the work. It all pays out. It pays itself. It pays you. It pays your people. It's really, really well done. There's 8 levels to it. We've got the global bonus on the last 3 levels, 6, 7, and 8. We've got, you know, the first couple levels, 1 to 3. Any small networker can blast through those, no problem, and hang out there. Any of the big networkers are going to 4 or 5 right away. 6, 7, and 8 is a little harder, but you'll get there. Everyone will get there. There's people keep buying more boosters. They love it. They want to make more Bitcoin. It's sticky. It's compounding. There's a lot of stuff that we train on in that regard. Buying more boosters, you know, continually, even a shared every day, by a 0.1 every day, a 0.2. I taught this to Daniel and Eric. If you got some commission back in the back office, just buy a 0.1 today. Every single day that you turn another machine on for you, you're making Bitcoin today. today, right, for the future. So you don't want to hold back on your compounding effect. You want to buy more boosters every day, a little bit, because they all add up to a lot. I've acquired 115 boosters already, and I did that in a few short months. So everyone can do it if I can do it. And I've also saved all my Bitcoins. I save all the Bitcoins, and I use all the earned capital, earned money, commissions, and all that, and buy more machines. So the 1-star level is only 15 boosters on your team, and you're already making 10% of all your machines. The 90 boosters is level 2. You're making 15% of 90 machines. The 3-star level is 270 machines. You're making 20% of 270 machines. The 4-star level is 800 machines in action. You're making 25% of 800 machines. And I'm focusing on the ranking income because that's the biggest income. Like, that's why you're here. If you're going to build networking, you're going to have hundreds of boosters on your team, and you're going to make a considerable amount of income every single day, passively, way more than even the machines that you own, right? When you have 2,000 machines on your team, you're making 28% of those. When you have 6,000 machines, it's 31% of those. When you have 15,000 machines, you're making 33%. And you have 30,000 machines running, you're making 35% at level 8. This is a massive, massive amount of money when you hit level 8. Like your millionaire status right there for sure. There's no doubt about the accounting at this point. Like, it's the real thing. Your referral income is the income you're making on direct sales. So it rises from 4% as a customer level all the way up to 20%. And that gets healthy. Every time boosters are bought on your link, you're making 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20%. We have a same rank income. So when Jan and Eric, I train Eric, he's amazing. I'm on 4-star level. Eric rises 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, matches Jan, his sponsor, his coach. Awesome job for both of us. Now he matches me. Well, guess what? Eric still makes 11% with me. So I still make 11% with him. Now, if Eric beats me and Eric surpasses Jan and goes to 5-star level, I still make 11% of everything Eric does up to level 4. So I'm still getting paid. I'm not losing any money, but I'm not getting paid on his 5th level. I'm just minus that commission difference there. That's all it is. But as soon as I unlock the 5th level, then I match him again and I move to 13, 15, 17, and 18. And this gets big too. So basically the ranking income and the same rank income are Bitcoin, and they're coming in every day like a boss. The referral income is your direct sales of the machines on your link, and that's coming in daily like a boss. All of the money you make here, you can withdraw daily if you have enough. You need at least $10 USDT to withdraw, and you need 0.001 Bitcoin, which is $79 or $80 of Bitcoin today in your wallet. But if you've got the money in your wallet, you can withdraw every day for cash flow. So really, really cool system, and it really works. Now, it's uni level, so you must sign up everyone direct to your link. You're not going to do binary here. You're not going to make strong leg, weak leg. You're not going to make any heroes signing people up under other people. You really have to sign up your people under you. That's why they're your people. And you want to have 9 partners, okay? This is the Bitcoin numerology, 369 family, 369. You want to get 3 partners rolling, then work on your next 3 partners rolling, and then work on your last 3 partners rolling. If you sign up 9 partners that actually work BitHarvest with you, you are in the millions. Everyone on your team's in the millions, and you guys are going forward in a really positive direction. Now, everybody must have a minimum of 2 partners. Now, this does look like a left and a right leg, but it's not intended to. It's just you at the 3-star level, and you've got to have 2 partners at that 2-star level with you. They push you up the ranks. So you have to be a good sponsor here and a good partner to people, and you have to help your people. And hey, I'm on the phone helping these guys, you guys, and everyone in my family. I'm like the grandpa helping all the grandkids get involved, right? And I am, and I love it. But really, you got to get everyone pushing up, and you got to have at least 2 strong partners. Let me go back to the marketing plan and show you this column right here. Look at this direct sales column, okay? Right here where the mouse is, I'm circling it. Okay, you must have 2 1-stars to go to 2-star level, 2 2-stars to go to 3-star level, 2 3-stars to go to 4-star level, and then they add another one after. And so you must have 2 partners, or it will not unlock. You'll miss a whole bunch of money. The boys were here this week when my Vietnam leader came, my captain of my Vietnam team, and I sat down with him. We analyzed his account. You guys were there, and he's still doing his money wrong, and he's not unlocking his next level. And every day that goes by, he's literally losing hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month. And he could definitely use that money, need that money, earn that money, deserving of that money, but he's doing his account wrong, you know. And I've talked to him again and again, and I'll keep on him until he flicks his switch. But you really need to do your accounts properly and have a minimum of 2 partners working with you and pushing you up to unlock all of those levels. Okay, so keep that in mind. It is really crucial that I teach you guys this. You guys can screenshot this right now if you want for a second. I'll leave that there. Go ahead. Okay, and then I'll let you guys see this formation here. We call this a sunflower formation. It's uni-level. And each one of your partners needs to bring 2 partners with them. That's why there's 2 bubbles attached to every one of your partners. So everyone's got to bring at least 2 with them. And if you stay at that formation, you work in that duplication, everybody brings 2, you guys will have monster, and I mean monster success. And I know it's weird to stay in that formation and nothing's perfect and you can't expect everybody to be your best partner, but you got to work at it. You've got to work at it. I started this company with the exact same 369, and I've done almost 6 million in sales. I have over almost 8,000 workers, networkers under me now working. And it's doable with just nine partners. And a lot of people think that, you know, marketing is recruiting forever. It's not. It's recruiting till you get your magic 9. After you're done that, you can put your hat away, go have a coffee and relax. Like Eric, he's like, okay, I got my 9. I'm ready. I'm done. And then guess what? The second phase of work begins, and you help those guys, right? You help them get their 9. And that's what this is about. And once you've done that first level around you, got all their 9, you're kind of done the hard work. You really are. The hard work is done. And now you're making what? Like residual income. You're not even just making residual income from the machines. Listen, you're making residual income off your energy and your leadership. Like you put it out first, you get it back later. And don't be cheap with that, you guys. Don't be cheap with your sponsorship and leadership. Don't be cheap. Put it out there. Help people. You'll get it all back in the long run. You don't even know what we're going to do a year from now or 2 years from now. And all these people around us enjoy working together and build something, right? So have a good attitude and work good together. It's worth it. It's worth it for all of us. I'm a bit of a manager coach guy sometimes. You know, I've got to mediate some friends and stuff in the networking, but I tell them every single time, like, we need each other. We've got a long journey to go through here. Even if we stick together, all of us, till 2030, that's enough. That's 5 years out. We got to talk to each other week after week for 5 years. That's going to be a while. You know, we gotta play nice and make money together. So speaking of money, 6 income streams for everybody involved. The first is Bitcoin, and it's real BTC, and it comes from the pools. You're getting that referral income from all of your downline and all of the people that you're bringing in. You're getting that ranking income. You're getting that same rank income, and you're getting that global bonus, okay? And it's actually passive income, number 1, not referral. They made a typo there. You're getting that passive income. You're getting that team income. You're getting that same level income, and you're getting a global bonus. All 4 of those income streams coming in Bitcoin in your wallet every day. Once you unlock them, they're yours forever. And that's infinite years and years ahead. So think about the work put in to get them. Once you unlock them, they're yours and they stay paying you every day. I've watched my account double every single level. I started level 1, okay, doubled. Then I went to level 2, income doubled. Level 3, income doubled. Level 4, income doubled. Level 5, income doubled. I've seen it double every time. It's amazing. And then you get USD income. All your direct sales come in USDT, and Eric uses it on his credit card right now. He's got another one. He uses USDT every day. He buys stuff. He goes places, airplane tickets, hotels. He's got to work. And so that USDT comes in really handy for lifestyle, getting around, living expenses. It's awesome. And the fact that we have 2 highways of income, and you can save, which he does. He saves his Bitcoin like a good saver should. And then he spends his USDT like a normal guy does. He's got 2 avenues there coming in from one company, keeping him powered up, alive, prosperous, growing. And also his people on his team have the same formula. And then we can all work on that and grow on that, you see? So it's really, really powerful. I really love the setup here. And then the Bitcoin BTH, we've done 21 million coins like Bitcoin and BTH. We sold 2 million to the community at the start to power up the back office so we can burn the 10% of our purchases. And we've got 19 million of these coins left, and Binance wants to list us. We're going to dual mine for them, and we're all going to receive them as a capital gain, as a free capital gain, basically, in the future from all of our devices, a whole nother level of income. And so it's amazing times. And BTH, once that kicks on, it'll be like icing on the cake, and everyone's going to cheer for that one too. We're all getting wealthy every day, small, medium, large right now. When this other stuff in the ecosystem evolves and, you know, the next machine comes out and the BTH goes on Binance and all this other stuff, it's all more multiple streams of wealth with our name on it. And so all we got to do is, you know, do our job, rep the company, do good by them, they do good by us, make everyone Bitcoins around us, and hang on for the ride. We've got the vehicle now, everyone's in the car, and we're going forward, and we'll have more stuff and more value and more quality too. Eric and I have been to a shitload of events. Like we've everywhere, 29 countries for me. I don't even know how many for him. I don't know how many guys we interviewed in Italian suits with no socks. I don't know how many offices we've been to. And we went to the event together here with BitHarvest, and he even said, he's like, wow, these guys are top notch, you know, and they are. Like, they really care about us. They care about the community. And so, you know, you guys will feel it all as you grow inside the company and get to the levels and move up and feel the love like we do. There's a number of wallets in the back office. It's to keep you guys organized, right? Some people want explanations on them. You want to refer to the document here of what each wallet does. But I'll tell you simply, USDT wallet is your money. You can deposit it today and withdraw it today. So if you made a mistake, it's yours. There's no handcuffs. You also use the USDT to buy all your boosters. You can also use USDT to send your team and be a good leader and light everybody up. Help them buy boosters. Get them to pay you back in Solana, BNB, BTC, ETH, TRX, whatever they got in their wallet, and they need to get it out and get USDT. Help them. Help them, crypto brothers and sisters. Let them send you whatever they have and help them get their booster fired up and put the USDT in the wallet for them. The purchase wallet is here today, gone tomorrow. It's limited to just purchasing the booster. It's kind of an e-commerce wallet. You just load it with exactly what you need, which is 90% of your purchase price, and that's it. And then you buy your booster, okay? The Bitcoin wallet is two things. You can accumulate all your Bitcoins in there and withdraw them to yourself anytime you want, as long as you have decimal 001 or more. The second thing is you can swap your Bitcoin. I just did that for the boys at $10 to show them. You can swap your Bitcoin instantly into USDT in your back office and use that USDT to buy more boosters, send to another person, whatever you want, or withdraw the USDT instead of Bitcoin. So you have options, but you cannot send Bitcoin to anybody. It's yours. You must keep it. Commission wallet, you're making commission here. All the boosters bought on your link like a boss. You're getting your USDT in here. You can withdraw from here. You can send and transfer to others in here to buy boosters. You can buy more boosters with your commission for yourself. So you can power yourself, you can power your community, and you can take your winnings home. So you've got awesome options on the commission wallet. And then Register Wallet is an auto savings wallet. And what's happening there is a portion of your commission goes in there so you don't squander everything, because, you know, networkers have been known to do that. And so the company thinks ahead because you need to have more boosters in order to unlock your levels, okay? So by having more boosters and using the Register wallet towards those purchases, it's a little percentage of safety net to keep you moving forward, and you'll thank us later. Everyone has. They're like, you know what? I didn't understand that wallet at the beginning, Jan, but now 2 months later, I bought like 3-5 boosters, and I'm like, yeah, I get why they give us that. You know, it keeps us moving and growing. They're smart. You guys, they're smart, okay? And there's some changes on all the wallets, like I said, purchase wallet, and expect some every time they make changes, it's betterment. It's easier, simpler, it's way better. Here's the global bonus. At BitHarvest, we're going to have 7 BTC, okay, as the global bonus to give away. So all the 6 stars will have a pool to pull from, 2% allocation. If 26-star leaders are going to share a bonus, the 7-star pool, and then the 8-star pool, okay? And it's a 3% and a 5%. So they're just giving us just a hypothetical here. Just a hypothetical, but basically the 6-star, 7-star, and 8-star level will share in a global pool. And let's imagine there's 7 Bitcoins to share. And that's what they're saying here. And everyone will get their fair share like they always do with BitHarvest, okay? There's some ideas in the document. You guys can get this in Telegram on how to do different types of scenarios to motivate yourself or have a blueprint to follow. And I want everybody on the call to follow Michael Saylor. I want you guys to follow him on X or Twitter. I want you guys to follow his YouTubes. And I want you guys to share his YouTubes with everybody you know. And I want you guys to focus this business right now with me on Bitcoin lovers. I want you guys to stay in the Bitcoin lane, work there. Find more and more people that love Bitcoin, interested in Bitcoin, holding it, acquiring it, getting it, earning it. That's the kind of people that love BitHarvest the most. We interviewed Tom, the furry hat guy, and myself. Eric was busy. We interviewed everybody on our 4-star retreat that could speak English. And everybody, and I mean every single person with no exaggeration, none, all said that they love Bitcoin from before they even came to BitHarvest. And that's an intrinsic thing in everybody that really appreciates what's going on here. So have that feather in your hat, use that for your, I don't know, what do they call that? Qualifying your people, but ask them flat out right at the beginning of everything, bro, sister, whoever, do you love Bitcoin? And if their answer is hell yeah, then you know that they're going to love BitHarvest. It's so easy to qualify who's a perfect customer for this. And then small networkers out there that sold diet pills and protein powder, they need a better job. Bring them here. Big networkers like Eric that have worked on coin distributions. He's worked in, all kinds of blockchain apps. He's worked in the whole industry from wallets. Guys like him that know big teams, this one pays out big in the millions. Of course, he wants to work there and have longevity too, right? So he's a good example of that. And then anybody, again, that is into mining, Bitcoin mining, enjoyed other Bitcoin minings like Ryan from the past. He was into Bitcoin mining, so was I. Any OGs from the Bitcoin mining era, they love BitHarvest big time too, right? So there you know. And anyone that tries to be super critical about what we're doing here just needs education. Don't think they're saying no. They like what you're showing them. They just need more education on how it works, why it works, and all that stuff. And that's why you guys got to bring everyone to our Zooms and let us help you guys educate them and help them understand the business model that we have. So I'm going to put the mic back to Eric now. I'm kind of done my part of this, and he can wrap it up with you guys with some motivation right now.
All I could say is that after I did my 9 directs, whilst being now close to 1 month inside BitHarvest, then I immediately went into overdrive because I got too excited. And so now I have 37 directs. So
wow,
4x from that.
That's way more than me, bro.
Well, I mean, it's like,
wow.
Obviously back in Dubai and elsewhere in Estonia, you get a lot of people who actually understand that this can be done and this has been done. So therefore, the success is there. Some people might take a couple of days to really go through everything, but in my opinion, nobody knowledgeable or half knowledgeable can come back to you and say like, hey, this is something not real. So now another thing I'm excited about, let me be your oracle for a second here. So back in the day, when I did a certain tattoo in my arm, right here, for example, this one, that was a coin swap, and my MLM unilevel team volume, it went in 1 month from $40 million into $140 million, just unilevel team volume, guys. And that time I got so excited. I did 4 languages in 1 day, full presentations, 40 minutes each. And also that meant that the coin over here went 14,000% up. So as a few days back, I made a big Bitcoin logo right here. So that's the second cryptocurrency I have tattooed on my body. And so that most probably means that BTC is going to head about 14,000% higher as well. All right. And in due time, it will do that.
I see Jordan loves his tattoos. You hear that tattoo karma built-in love there? You hear that? It's all like fused in the tattoo and the karma here. That's for real, man. It's for real.
Victory, guys. Victory. Right here.
Love it. Jordan, I'm gonna put this out to you too. Get your favorite Bitcoin tattoo rolling somewhere, bro. Put it somewhere.
Yeah, man.
Put it on you, and you'll keep it forever.
And you'll attract so many people, man.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, like people gonna come to you, say like, I love you, man. Such a cool thing. That happened to me as well. I should have done a BTC tattoo like ages ago. And I'm just so focused on the technology and building up a DEX and whatever else. But yeah, so that everyone knows when you walk down the street what you're all about, of course you need that. Anywho, we are only stupid to a certain point of time in life, and then we become wise and and start rocking. All right.
I'm just replying to Chester here. Hit me on Telegram and I'll add you guys to our chat room. We've got a nice chat room on there. You guys can all be part of that too. And you guys can ask questions and get help and get the latest news and all that stuff. So I'll put that in the chat. You guys can find me on Telegram and then you can be in the chat. Okay. So I'll put that in there for you guys. Make sure you choose the right person, me. There's some fake ones on Telegram too.
Okay, so thank you ever so much, dear team, for joining us today. It has been fun, and every time I'm learning something, like
Thank
truly.
you.
So Jan is such a role model today, man. I'm so happy to be working with him and with some German fellas and some many other teams. So, but here we are, nonstop. You know, we're very much reachable. This is what we do in the Crypto Crib right here in Hanoi, and we're gonna go all the way here, guys. So don't be left behind. Like, you don't want to see my numbers in about 4 months from now. Like, if you are envious of me, if you don't like me, then do better numbers than me in 4 months. You know, just
Beat him.
like go for it. Like, otherwise you'll feel very bad, depressed. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, people.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for being part of this. I've just put the Bit Booster playlist on YouTube in the chat room. You guys can grab that link. All of our replays are on there. All the how-to videos, how to check the blockchain, how to do a withdrawal, how to buy a booster, how to buy a shared one. They're all in the listings there. Those interviews with Mario, interviews with the CEO, candid moments with different testimonies of the people that have enjoyed, and just basically our workshop since May 1st till now. They're all in there. August 9th was an amazing one. You guys can look back on. They're all dated. But August 9th, people said was one of the best presentations that they love to share with everyone. It was all done in 1 hour. So just scroll back and find that one. And on YouTube, you can also do the language translator. So if you want to see it in German and you want to see the subtitles in Spanish, YouTube is awesome. It'll provide that. So it's international, already built into YouTube. It can do any language you guys need. So you can use the playlist. You can use one of my presentations, and you guys can share that with people. We're doing Zoom calls weekly, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I've been away for the last little while at headquarters and other places, but this Monday, starting tomorrow, today's Sunday, so tomorrow, Monday, I'll be doing the calls, and it is at 1 p.m. New York City time and 1 a.m. Singapore time. So we'll be doing calls Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You guys can jump on those, and we'll be exclusive showing the video tomorrow of the BitHarvest credit card and all that stuff, so you guys will see some exclusive videos on that. So come back tomorrow night for me, maybe tomorrow day for you. But we try to cover the whole globe in one call on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So let's go. Let's grow, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're
Thank you.
welcome. Keep working. Keep grinding. It's amazing. Keep making Bitcoins.
Thank you.